A sharp and confident-looking Raptors team coming down the tunnel earlier. We'll see if that confidence carries over onto their home floor. Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sidelines. DA, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. Now, guys, at the end of this season, there is a potential opt-out of the collective bargaining agreement. And after seeing star players hold out, some wonder if that will be exercised. Commissioner Silver says we have a common interest to ensure that contracts are honored. Those are issues we can approach collectively. Kevin?
As is always the best case. David, thank you. Richard, we're expecting to get some real big highlights in this game because both these teams are exceptionally athletic.
Oh, yeah, they've got the speed, they've got the strength, they've got the bounce. These teams have it all. They're about to put on a show, and guess what, Kev? We get front row seats.
It's like we're watching a bunch of Richard Jeffersons out there. Fast, athletic, and a lot of bounce.
Oh, stop it.
A look at the Bulls starting lineup. We've got DeRozan, Patrick Beverley out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's Zach LaVine, and it's Vucevic in at the center, locking down the middle. And for Toronto, the forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Pirtle in at the 5, roaming the paint. And that one's good, Barnes.
And it's always nice.
What's up, everybody? Just wanted to welcome everybody back to another Grown Man 1982 gaming video. As you can see, we're in the middle of Game 3 of our NBA playoffs play-in tournament, rather. The playoffs are right around the corner, so these games will decide who the 7th and the 8th seeded teams are, and so we're doing a simulation of who NBA 2K says would win this game. And so please leave a comment in the comment section who you think will win. If you made it this far in the video, please like, subscribe as well, and follow us as we continue on with these play-in games. Following this play-in tournament game will be the next one, which is the Pelicans and the Thunder. And so hit the notification bell so that you will be notified when the video drops. All right, so enjoy the game.
Just abusing the defense down in the paint.
Vucevic setting the pick for Caruso. Lets it go from 11. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2. 6 to shoot. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
You in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have.
Now here's LaVine. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Shoots from 14. Vucevic with the bucket.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Back to Barnes. And again, Toronto no luck. DeRozan against VanVleet. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. It's a tie ball game. Pirtle with a screen on Beverley. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Pirtle's got his second bucket of the night.
And the pick and roll delivers. VanVleet making the right decision, giving up the rock.
DeRozan on the wing. Shoots over Pirtle. It's Chicago with another bucket.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Siakam looking around. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on DeRozan. Most losing teams, Greg, are looking to rebuild, look to the future, but not in Chicago.
Yeah, their idea to turn it around was to get all-stars. Trading for Vooch in 21 during a losing season, then signing DeMar as a free agent. That's a refreshing approach.
First one falls for him.
Tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
Chicago making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Now here's Caruso. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Beverly sets the screen for Levine. And the shot is good.
Just muscling through the contact. Levine is a flat-out star.
Got it. Good job in the low post.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
And here is Anunoby. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Screen by Pirtle. Here's Siakam. Second shot opportunity. And it's finished off inside by Pirtle.
And Pirtle has a stick-with-it mentality on the offensive glass.
Down low. It's tipped. Williams finds Caruso. Goes back up. And Vucevic finishes inside. Here's Levine. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Raptors. Here's Van Vliet. To the inside. Here's Anunoby. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. And the Raptors lead by 3. Here's Vucevic. And that one drops. And that's now 6 points for Vucevic. Beverly against Van Vliet. Pass to Siakam. Over Williams. And Siakam gets it to go on the assist from Van Vliet. Siakam's got 7. Levine passes to Caruso. Good D by Siakam. The Raptors shooting at a nice 53% rate to start the game. They are sticking to the campaign. To the paint. Here's Anunoby. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now here's Levine. He has 6. Offline from the top of the key. Now here's Siakam. To the middle. Here's Pirtle. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start. And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And it's finishes like that which have helped them build this lead here in the first half.
Just to Williams. Beverly for 3. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Barnes against Levine. And that one's good. Barnes. He has 6.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls. On defense, the Raptors. They have a 9-point lead. Now here's Dosunmu. He's guarded closely. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
His own.
Now here's White. Following the miss by Gary Trent Jr. Shoots over Achua. White, good. Back to White. Barnes outside. The pass to Achua. Inside. And stolen by White. From deep 3-point range, Jakob Pirtle. He's feeling it tonight, and he's been the driving force for Toronto. Scoring, rebounding. He was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. Back right after this. And it's the Bulls with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. Young out there with Precious Achua. And it's Barnes in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. DeRozan with it. And Young picks him up defensively. And the basket by Jones. Pass to Jones. This one for three. Sinks the triple. Jones has got 5. And White kicks to DeRozan. Pulls up. High post. And the jumper falls for him. DeRozan's got the lead up to 2 now for the Bulls. The Bulls have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Stolen by Van Vliet. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. On the wing, Barnes. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Here's Drummond. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
You can tell how comfortable Drummond is down there. Excels at using that size in close to the basket.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Here's Achua. No points in the game yet for him. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Trent passes to Anunoby. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's DeRozan. Covered by Achua. And it's DeRozan missing. Raptors trail by 4. And the Raptors miss again.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
There's the pick. And again, no good by Toronto. A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable, and they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their careers.
Toronto calls timeout. Beverly against Van Vliet. Out to the right wing. Here's Siakam. And again, no good by Toronto. Here's Chicago. Good momentum, 14 straight points. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Siakam with it. Now guarded by Vucevic. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Standpoint, and he always wanted to make the right pass, which, you know, for pundits, they complain about it, but for it's happening, he is easily one of the smartest players that I have ever been around.
And here are the Bulls now. Outside, Levine. For 3, Williams. And they get it back. The second effort. And he lays it up and in. Vucevic has got the lead up to 9 now for the Bulls.
Certainly, Nikola can hit threes, but come on. He's a 7-footer with touch. Those inside shots, they work too.
And Siakam gets it to go on the assist from Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 5 assists in the game. Now here's Beverly. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Stolen by Van Vliet. Trent with it. Now defended by Levine. And the first one drops. The Raptors making a switch here. Hurdle's checked in. And so he makes both from the line. Nice move. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. The first free throw is good. And Levine's efficient as well.
And good shooting numbers, no doubt. Last year, he cut back on the turnovers. And, boy, he's still young. There's still tons of upside to be had.
Raptors trail by 7. Siakam outside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The throw good. Siakam. Scotty Barnes, he's checked in for Toronto. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And again, no good by Chicago. Raptors trail by 5. Now, Anunoby. The feed to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And look at Pirtle effortlessly dropping the hammer on the D.
Back to Van Vliet. Pirtle sets the pick for Van Vliet. That ties the game. Anunoby's got his 3rd basket of the night. Barnes down low. Guarded by Levine. Good D by Barnes. And that'll do it for the first half. Game time. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Nick Nurse. Coach, the efficiency wasn't there in the first half. What adjustments do you need to make?
I thought we got pretty good shots, you know, and if we're not going to score, it makes getting our defense set up difficult. So we got to keep shooting them. Hopefully we start making some of them.
Well, you can't score until you shoot, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Pascal Siakam, guys, really making a difference here.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
He knows that that's a strength for him. If they're going to keep fouling, he has no problem taking that.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. Patrick Beverley out there with Alex Caruso. And it's Vucevic, then it's DeRozan, and it's Levine, and at the 3, the small forward. And here are the Raptors now. The Bulls getting the bucket. Barnes looking around. To the inside, Pirtle. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
And gotta admire how fast Pirtle slashes to the rim after setting the screen. Once he gets the ball, the D is finished.
Now here's Caruso. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And they pick up 2.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
And that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Barnes passes to Siakam. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on DeRozan. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. He's off on the second.
And hey, he did just enough to get the lead. That's what's most important.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Showing off those playmaking skills, Levine keeps his head up, makes the easy play.
Barnes outside. Passes it to Pirtle. Now, here's Anunoby. Down low. Here's Siakam. An easy 2 points on the layup. Siakam's got it all tied up now for the Raptors.
With a harmonious blend of length and strength, Siakam has become a dependable interior scoring option.
third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Van Vliet against Beverly. Anunoby has the open look. Kept alive. Kicks it out to Siakam. And the pass to Van Vliet. A three-pointer off the mark. And here's Levine, who brings it up for the Bulls. Here's DeRozan. Count that one. DeRozan's got 6 points in the quarter.
And it's hard to believe that DeRozan's offense only continues to get stronger. And in this one, he's really showing us what he can do.
Hurdle finds Anunoby. That's tipped. DeRozan with it. Now guarded by Siakam. And here's DeRozan. 12 points for him. Vucevic, the pass to DeRozan. Back to Vucevic. 5 to shoot. No good on the three. Toronto's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Siakam kicks to Anunoby. And again, no good by Toronto. The Bulls have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Richard, some people doubted the Bulls' trade to get DeMar DeRozan. But as we know, those doubts were short-lived.
Oh, that's for sure. DeMar DeRozan, look, he dominated in his first season in Chicago, all-NBA team. And look, the Bulls had gone through some really lean years. This was a
free throw good, Levine.
faceted player with a strong work ethic.
Barnes can't get it to go.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
DeRozan passes to Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam. He's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. He's looking for Drummond and finds him, and Drummond throws it down. Shot to stop the run, and the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Trent. And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Now here's White. DeMar DeRozan on the wing. Drummond trying to get himself free. Another shot. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And that strength of Drummond at times can be overwhelming. Awesome at staying with his shot even when the pressure is on.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Free throw no good for Drummond. Tries the spin move. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And that free throw good from DeRozan.
As valuable as they come.
DeMar DeRozan hits them both. Count that bucket. Trent's got his second basket of the night. Here's Drummond out to DeRozan. Fires from deep. And it's Drummond with the jam. Feeds it to DeRozan. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And now a 12-point Bulls lead. Drummond's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. DeRozan against Trent. DeRozan's shot is good. DeRozan's got 12 points now in the quarter. White against Trent. He gets that one. Trent's got 8 points.
He's good enough where it takes a lot to bother him at the rim like that.
And there's the feed to DeRozan. Good on the bucket. DeRozan's got the lead up to 14 now for the Bulls.
Working to find the high percentage look. DeRozan makes sure he converts.
And the Raptors call time here. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Trent in the corner. Here's Achua. The dunk by Achua.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
1:22 left in the third quarter. To the paint, here's Boucher, and the dunk by Boucher.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points. Now, here's Dosunmu. Here's DeRozan. They get it back.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Here's Van Vliet. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. The dish now to Barnes. Boucher sets a screen for Barnes. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. No good on that one.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And it's Patrick Beverley in for White. He hits the second from the line. 43 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Vucevic. Vucevic a screen on Anunoby. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point, Vucevic a force around the rim.
And for years, it has seemed like Nikola Vucevic has been so underrated. Multi-time All-Star. This is a big man that really does it all.
Free throw drops for Vucevic.
And one of the most underrated bigs in the NBA. Vucevic quietly dominates on a consistent basis.
Now here's Barnes. He's got 7. They swipe it. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Caruso. Five on the clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Here's Vucevic, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. It's the Bulls up by 16. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's Trent. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby is out there with Gary Trent. And it's Pirtle in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Trent hits them both. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Trent's got 10 points here in the second half. All right, Levine. And he gets the bucket.
Not just a shooter, Levine is also willing to bury himself inside and go to work.
Siakam outside. Trent outside. Pirtle with a screen on Beverley. 5 to shoot.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. And here are the Bulls now, leading by 12. Here's Levine. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And so Levine nails both of them. Raptors trail by 14. Siakam up top. DeRozan defending. Steps back. Siakam good.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Vucevic a screen on Trent. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Levine's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Grading that deep game.
Siakam finds Pirtle.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. DeRozan's got 16 here in the second half. Lets it go from deep. It's good from long range. Beverly's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Since the break.
Pirtle sets the pick for Siakam. Back to Pirtle. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far. Vucevic has got 15 rebounds here tonight. Levine dishes to DeRozan. Good work there as it goes. 24 points for DeMar DeRozan. Siakam, right side. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. Bean to end the cold streak. And no good that time. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Barnes passes to Siakam. Pirtle inside. Vucevic on him, and Pirtle gets it to go on the assist by Siakam. David Aldridge. David.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. It's been critical for them. The second chance points we've seen from them tonight.
A huge factor in this one, Kevin. The hustle on the offensive glass, the willingness to go after those rebounds, that was key.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for DeMar DeRozan.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Here's Siakam. And the Raptors miss again. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for Chicago. 15-point game. Caruso kicks to Vucevic. Pass to Levine. Back to Vucevic. Vucevic setting the pick for DeRozan. It's good. And the Bulls lead by 17.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be. To be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
DeMar, big effort tonight. What is the state of mind of this club right now?
We're focusing in on the defensive end. We know if we get stops, we can definitely score whenever we want.
And you got it done tonight, DeMar. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in as New Balance presents our player of the game, DeMar DeRozan.
Well, that will end the matchup, the play-in tournament matchup of the Raptors against the Bulls. The Bulls taking the victory 90-73. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next video, which will be the Pelicans versus Thunder. That game will also air on Wednesday, April 2nd, except that's a 9:30 game. The Raptors-Bulls game will be on April 12th at 7 p.m. So stay tuned for our next video. Please like, comment, subscribe. Until then, so long.